Hey, baby. Did you know orgasms cure depression? I mean, at least temporarily they do. What is up, sapiosexuals? Thank you for turning on Sex in South Beach with your girl, Dr. Sanjaya, America's favorite sexologist who loves nothing more than to see you smile. So the sex situation we're getting into today is all about how sex makes you feel happier. And I'm not just talking about in-the-moment happiness. I'm talking about how a real good orgasm can produce real hormonal changes that make your brain feel better than illicit drugs. Yes, indeed. You know how they say love is a drug. Well, I think what people really mean is that orgasms are a drug. Because guess what? An explosive orgasm produces more dopamine in the brain than a mound of cocaine. Yes, honey. And let me tell you, that pleasure of a dopamine explosion is the primary reason people seek out cocaine. But an amazing orgasm is way healthier than a mound of cocaine and produces even more dopamine. That's the pleasure chemical, y'all. And in most cases, an orgasm is way, way cheaper, too. Phenethylamine, commonly referred to as PEA, is a chemical associated with amphetamines and impacts people's moods in much the same way that stimulants do. Basically, people feel energized, upbeat, optimistic. The combination of dopamine and PEA produced by a mind-blowing orgasm is exactly why new lovers have enough energy to stay up all night, talking, right? That's what new lovers do. They stay up all night, talking. Oxytocin. Yes, we have all heard about oxytocin, also known as the cuddling hormone, the bonding agent, the physiological reason why she is waiting for your call the next day. Oxytocin explodes during a good climax, and this hormone makes us feel super connected to whomever motivated that explosion. Now, both men and women produce oxytocin during orgasm, but women are the winners when it comes to the orgasm-induced oxytocin explosion. Not only do women produce oxytocin during orgasm, but we also continue to produce it after orgasm. So, yeah, if you did a really good job at making her come, she felt a surge of oxytocin and is, probably still feeling it. That's why she's really feeling connected to you and really wants you to call her the next day. So do the right thing, boo. Call that girl. Now, oxytocin is also produced by people who like or love each other in non-romantic ways. In fact, it can even be produced by petting a puppy for 20 seconds. That is why so many colleges and senior homes have created petting centers for students and the elderly. Basically, petting an animal produces enough oxytocin to relieve anxiety and help people feel calmer, more soothed, more relaxed. In fact, if one of my friends gets really depressed, I give them a gift certificate for a massage because being touched for a concentrated amount of time will also produce enough oxytocin to make a person feel better. So, if you know someone who hasn't been loved up in a long time and is in a really bad mood, consider investing in a massage gift certificate or a puppy. Serotonin, known as the feel-good chemical because when serotonin surges through our system, we instantly feel happier and healthier. Simply put, serotonin helps us experience optimal feelings of well-being, which is exactly why some women stay home on Saturday night with a good box of chocolates. You guessed it. Chocolate contains tryptophan, which is a precursor for serotonin. So, yeah, eating that chocolate really does make a lady feel good. In fact, many people who suffer from depression have low levels of serotonin and accordingly are less interested in sex. And the funny thing is, Many depression medications work to increase serotonin levels, and while many users feel happier, they also often lose interest in sex. So, depressed people without a lot of serotonin are less interested in sex, and people taking serotonin for depression may also lose interest in sex. But serotonin is also produced during and after orgasm, which promotes a good mood, relaxation, and often a post-climax nap. Prolactin, the hormone of satisfaction. Prolactin is a hormone that makes us feel relaxed and sometimes sleepy, which is exactly why so many men just have to take a nap after they climax. Prolactin surges after orgasm, and even though it can be produced through masturbation or sex with someone else, prolactin production is actually 400 times greater following intercourse with another human being as compared to your solo masturbation session. Basically, you have to masturbate a whole lot more to boost your prolactin to the same level as it would be if you had sex with another person. Maybe calling that ex wouldn't be such a bad idea. So there you have it. Dopamine, phenethylamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and prolactin. All feel-good hormones that boost your mood immeasurably when produced through some old-fashioned sex that gives you a sensual, sensational, explosive orgasm. And of course, whenever someone is emitting these hormones, they actually become more attractive to other people. That's why when you're all sad and lonely and feeling really blue, nobody wants to date you. But as soon as you've had some great sex with someone who you're interested in, everybody wants to be near you. That's because you are emitting that love juice, meaning these mood-lifting hormones are oozing out of your pores, making other people chemically drawn to you. Booyah! I'm glad you got some clear understanding about that. And honestly, the best news is that you really don't have to have sex with someone to reap a lot of these mental health benefits. In fact, you don't even have to masturbate, though I highly encourage everyone to take some time out to love themselves. Nobody is ever gonna love you like you do, boo. The truth is, many of these happy hormones are also produced from exercise. Yes, that is why you always feel so damn good after a workout. I mean, think about it. When is the last time you finished exercising and said, damn, that was a waste of time? And if you boost your feel-good hormones through exercise, you might just end up surrounded by other people who are also oozing out some feel-good hormones. And when your happy hormones connect with their happy hormones, dang! I do believe the combined explosion of feel-goodness could actually achieve world peace. Booyah! And on the flip side, understanding some of the physiological hormonal changes associated with orgasms may also help people recover from heartbreak quicker. It is important to remember that you are not crazy if you feel sad that a great sexual relationship ended. You're actually maybe experiencing a big hormone crash in which many of your happy hormones have just halted production. You stopped coming and your hormones stopped producing all that feel-good juice. And boom, just like that. It's like a drug addict going cold turkey without any help. It is hard, boo. Hard as hell. But hopefully, understanding how the hormones function can bring some relief to those who may be going through a tough breakup. Rather than indulge the hormone crash and sad tears, consider hopping on a new exercise regimen that might produce some of those happy hormones, or treating yourself to a nice long massage, or adopting a cute puppy. You get the idea. Do stuff that will produce some happy hormones. Because guess what? In general, happy people are not attracted to sad people. And when you are ready for your next partner, boo, you definitely want to attract a happy person. Oh yeah, a happy person who's going to appreciate all the wonderful sensationalism that is you. All right now. You know what time it is? It is time for your climax, when I give y'all a little something to remember about happiness and sex. 1. A great orgasm produces tons of happy, healthy hormones that make humans feel good. 2. Dopamine, phenethylamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and prolactin are some of the major happy hormones that explode during an orgasm. 3. Non-sexual exercise, massages, and puppy petting can also produce a lot of the same happy hormones. 4. Masturbation can also produce these same happy hormones, but in general, the hormone production is better, much more efficient, when another human is involved. And 5. These happy hormones can crash hard after a breakup. So it's important to recognize the rapid hormonal changes during a breakup can really contribute to a person feeling bad. It's not just emotional, boo. It actually is physical. Y'all, I had so much fun chatting you up about happiness and sex. And the next thing you need to do is share this show with someone you love. I promise if you do, it is gonna start up a conversation and maybe a sexual situation that you ain't never had before. So rewind and spend some time with someone you might want to get naked with. And maybe you'll both be a little happier after the episode. Wink, wink. For your daily dose of Nookie knowledge, check me out on all the social media platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Boo, what you waiting for? It is most definitely time to link up. I am Dr. Sanjaya, America's sex educator. Thanks so much for tuning into Sex in South Beach, where everyone comes for happier, healthier sex. Can you believe my friend got accidentally pregnant and she blames it on Sense Aromatherapy body oil? She called me pissed off because I told her it was the best way to repel mosquitoes, so her and her entire family started using it regularly. But apparently, her hubs massages her with it whenever he is trying to get some, and they both got so turned on that she ended up pregnant. And since she thought she was done having babies, she is not pleased and blames it all on Sense Aromatherapy body oil. Meanwhile, me, I think it's super hilarious. And it shows just how much Sense ignites desire in everybody who smells it. Smell good, feel good with Sense Aromatherapy body oil. Get yours on Amazon or at sensebodyoil.com. That's SENSE bodyoil.com.